Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Marvel's The Avengers on KwingsLetsPlays. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Avengers arrives. And special shout-outs to our members, including our Ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you got to do is click right here, select the tier that works best for you. So, we are back here on the Chimera, and Captain America and team needs to head to Manhattan. So, let's do this. At least I think that's what the mission prerogative was. Yeah, there it is.
The cap is in
Eastern Island. And it says Mayhem over Manhattan. Uh-oh.
Final mission.
Final mission notification. Uh-oh.
You were about to start the campaign for the final mission.
Woo!
Really?
Let's go.
Really?
Really?
Well, I didn't know. I'm not prepared.
Get prepared. Let's go.
All right. Do we have enough ethers and potions? Let's do this.
It's not that type of square thing.
Oh.
Alright, what's the play?
Not sure there's any chance of us getting into this city undetected.
Yeah, pretty sure you rising from the dead is gonna attract attention.
Then we give them something to draw their attention. Like maybe a son of Odin.
I will bring the lightning, Captain. They won't even see you on the ground.
All right, thanks, Cap.
Thanks, Cap.
All right, so Iron Man, Black Widow, and oh, no Kamala this time. Okay.
I'm gonna try to do some of those, like, I don't know, working my arms out and neck, and, like, muscles out. Try to intimidate people. Yeah. Fear me. Remember. Thor doesn't need to do anything. He's just like, psst,
Oh, he's not. We couldn't put him back in his coffee attire.
Oh, his little t-shirt.
Yeah, he's wearing a costume now.
Everyone's looking so good. You guys are all looking so swole today.
Very spiffy.
Put him through.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Looking
They
glam.
found us. They say we need to be cured, but we know what that means. Please, someone...
What's this? Someone found a radio? Don't worry. You'll all be cured soon.
Jarvis, can you get a location?
Right away, sir.
Nope, he's getting a little stubble there.
I've traced the call back
Captain
to an
America Peach
apartment in the
Fuzz.
evacuation zone.
I don't get it. Why are they evacuating?
Because of us, Inhumans. To them, we're a disease.
AIM has people believing they're dangerous. It's only gotten worse over the years.
Yeah, it's been 5 years since Captain America's been gone. You know, Cap, he has this nasty habit of disappearing when things get really tense. You know, whether it was being on ice for 50 years or... Actually, it's longer than that now. Like, he was on ice for quite a while. It was like 20 years originally, because he came back in the 60s or something like that.
Yeah.
And then in the 90s, it was like, oh, you've been gone for 25 or 30 years. And then... from World War II to the 2000s, like, you've been gone 50 years, Cap. And he's like, what? So each generation makes him, you know,
I don't know,
longer and longer in sleep.
I feel like it's kind of symbolic. Like, he's a symbol of hope. So it's like when hope dies, then Captain America is lost.
But the thing is, you can't put Captain America, like, his origin has to take place during World War II. Like, it's just, that always has to happen. So whether it's 80 years or 90 years or 70 years or whatever since that, it makes sense that he would be on ice that long.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a really cool, it's a cool origin.
Cool story, bro. Yeah. But yeah, it's very cool origin.
So we got a lot of stuff to do here. All right, let's follow the magic ball, bouncy ball. What is this?
Yeah, the story is very icely done.
Oh boy. Out of my way.
Oh yeah, like Captain America is so larger than life. Like, he's so awesome.
Yeah,
like, not only just him, but like everything he stands for and embodies and the hope he brings people and everything. Yeah.
So this is actually one of the first times that we've gotten to explore their version of Manhattan in this game. I mean, we saw it from the rooftops with Kamala, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Iron Man. I'm sorry, Iron Man. I was like,
You thought he was an enemy.
Whoops.
He's like, what are you doing, bro?
Steve?
Dude.
Sorry, Tony. You look like a
force
bad
of
guy.
habit.
I mean, look at this. Is it really my, it's hard to tell these iron guys apart.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Maybe you were just getting him back from an argument you guys had earlier.
No, I mean,
they've been pretty chill in this game.
Up until, Civil War. I hated Civil War. I never liked it. Like, I'm not talking about the movie, I'm talking about the comics. The comics was stupid.
Well, I mean, the movie's based off the comics, so it's different. I mean, I feel like they tried to tone it down in the movie, but it's still...
Well, I really thought they were going to kill Captain America in it, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And then have Bucky be, but...
It's kind of
I'm glad I like the movie version of Civil War better.
I don't understand why the whole thing about the Avengers is always arguing, but I guess that's their thing.
Now Batman and Superman argue quite a bit, but not as much as the Avengers.
It's not so much with words. Like, when they argue, they just go at it, and then they get it out of their system and they're done. They don't need to, like, be like, meow, like, always being mean to each other.
Shadow and Zelda.
They don't need to be, like, always bickering. Like, they can just get it out of their system. Like, I'm going to destroy you. You embody everything that I believe is evil. I'm going to kill you. Then they go at it, and then they're like, okay, we can be friends. And they don't talk about it anymore. That's how Superman and Batman are, I feel like. That's the kind of arguing I would do, because it's like, I don't like when people continue the argument for a long time. I'd rather just, if somebody wants to, like, talk to me, then we'll just, like, take it outside and get it over with.
Wow.
I prefer the Batman-Superman thing. Of course, I'd probably die, but...
Oh, no! Speaking of dying, somebody want to bring the captain back?
Come on, guys, bring Captain America back.
Dang it, I almost hit Tony again. I need to stop doing that.
The Viking in me says, why settle with our words when we can settle with our fists?
Yikes. That's a yikes for me, Amber. Oof.
Alright, guys, let's take out these AIM, like...
Oh, they're AIM.
City savior wannabes.
I find it so interesting that AIM is basically the bad guy, or one of the key bad guys in Marvel Strike Force, and here we are in, the Avengers console game, and who are the bad guys? That's AIM. It's interesting. I mean, yeah, you have, like, that superhero anti-task force, that's in this as well, but for the most part, most of the enemies you fight are either AIM bots, or AIM soldiers, or beekeepers, which is fine. I mean, I just would like to see a little bit more variety. It's the same problem I had with Arkham Asylum, is you were just fighting guys in jumpsuits.
I honestly, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but...
How could we let this happen?
I can't climb it? It's a ladder.
Oh, I was trying to listen to the text, I didn't know.
Yeah, the text is story.
I just feel like it's really hard to find a villain these days, because you can't... Like, all the villains that we used to use, like, for 80s and 90s and early 2000s movies and TV, like... It's almost like everyone finds you can't use anyone as a villain anymore, because every villain can appear like somebody else or can seem like another organization. So it's like you have to be very careful. So you have to use safe villains. Like, AIM is a very safe villain to use. It's an evil, plant that's, making some kind of weird thing that they're injecting in people. There's nothing really like that in real life, so it's easy to use that as a villain.
Whoa, what do you mean evil plant?
Like, I don't mean plant, but I mean like a operating facility, like a plant that constructs things, a construction plant. That's what I meant.
They're an organization.
Well, that's what okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're scientists. It's easy to make them a villain.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. I took a long time saying it.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like, what?
I'm just saying, like, you can't really hardly use anything as a villain anymore. Like, you have to use something that's not connected with anything in reality, otherwise people get really offended. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, people are easily offended now.
That's what I was trying to say without saying it, but I just said it.
Okay. I don't see an issue with it, but okay.
I'm afraid of the entire internet now.
How dare you have an opinion, Amber?
I don't anymore. I don't even have it. I've learned to not keep opinions of myself, and now I've learned to not even have them anymore.
Oh.
I'm ready for whatever new regime is going to take over the world and keep me in line.
He's the Ember. So, can we upgrade this? Upgrade this? No. No, 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 no. Do we have any skills? No.
Cap is telling me in my head, it's okay to have an opinion and be yourself. Thanks, Cap.
I still think that this game would be much better if, when you went on a mission, like, depending on what you did, it would switch to another Avenger, like, on the field that had, like, different aspects of the mission that they had to do. Like, Captain America is the guy that charges forward and issues commands, but then Black Widow needs to sneak in the enemy's base.
Like you have different
Iron Man needs to deal with air support.
That would have been so interesting.
And Hulk just needs to smash everything as a distraction.
Kind of like how they had at the beginning, like a little bit.
Yep.
Where they had one person do the one part, and then they had another person deal with another person.
That would have been more fun.
That was interesting. Like, I would have thought, like, if this is really the final mission, I would have thought they would have brought that kind of gameplay towards the end on the final mission. That would have been really interesting. Like, you have to, like, lead everyone in as Cap, but then they switch you suddenly to Black Widow, and she's infiltrating through the side, and she has to hack a bunch of stuff, and then you switch to Tony Stark, and he has to fly through all this stuff, and then you switch to the Hulk, he has to smash through something, you switch to Kamala, she has to use her stretchy arms to get through somewhere. Like, literally, that would have been so awesome.
Yep. And that's my main issue with this game, is because it doesn't really feel... You're supposed to be like the Avengers team, right? But you're playing as the Avenger characters solo.
Yeah, you're right.
Majority of the game. So it doesn't really focus on the teamwork of the Avengers. And that's the same problem I had with the Justice League game, but there was only one Justice League game that was essentially a clone of Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. And, you know, it didn't do that well, so that's why we never got another one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the game was solid, it just felt kind of meh.
Well, like, you could, I mean, I'm sure people could argue, like, oh, well, like, people play this online with a bunch of people, but still, even if you're playing this online, it's still not getting that whole different type of, like, kind of duties or tasks, like different kinds of strengths and weaknesses depending on the team member thing.
Well, that would make replay interesting too, because then you could go through, if you're playing as Captain America has to go to a different part of the level.
Yeah.
If you're playing as Iron Man has different responsibilities, so you could still do the whole teamwork thing, but basically what they did is they just made Marvel Ultimate Alliance with, you know, cooler camera angles and less, I mean, because look, you even have the super moves that you have in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. You build up your meter, and then you press a button, and you can use one of 3 or 4 super moves. In this game, it's 3.
We do love Marvel Ultimate Alliance, though.
I love Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It's so fun.
But, like you said, the only... And I think you said this, I don't know if this is what you said, but when you were playing as Tony Stark, you said he kind of is the only character that kind of mixes up the gameplay and makes it very different, because when you're playing as Tony Stark, you're literally using missiles, flying around.
Lasers.
It's a different type of gameplay than everybody else.
Yep.
Honestly, Thor should be flying around doing similar things, but they don't really have him.
Thor basically acts like a brawler in this game too. He's kind of like a super-powered version of Captain America, but like also, if everybody had the same strengths and weaknesses or whatever, like, because this is an RPG like leveling thing, it would hide some of, you know, what makes this game feel so repetitive too, because say Captain America and Black Widow have to infiltrate an area and they're fighting a bunch of human like characters or humanoids, but then Thor is called in to work another part of the level where he's fighting the giant robots. So then it would kind of make sense that the Avengers have to do different things, and it wouldn't feel like it's just a generic hack and slash game where every character is the same and you just have to level them up in order to make them feel like superheroes.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to get in trouble with people, but that's how I feel. Like, it's not exactly that, but it does kind of feel like every character is almost the same.
They are the same.
Feels like every character is the same. They just have a different skin.
Also, like, I was playing Marvel Strike Force again just for fun, and it honestly feels like this game and Marvel Strike Force, like Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, Iron Man, they all share very similar abilities. which you could argue, oh, that's their move from the comics and the MCU and the cartoon show. It's like, yeah, but they could still try to make them look a little bit different so they stand out. Because for the most part, the shield throw animation is pretty much the same as Strike Force. Especially when I use that one super move where I hit the top button. It's very similar to Cap's shield attack where he hits multiple enemies in Strike Force.
Yeah.
And Ultimate Alliance. We got an upgrade, so let's do that. I like doing shield upgrades because they're more fun. So let's go with Rebounder.
Shield time.
Shields are fun.
Yeah, then you're making... You can kind of decide to customize the characters and make some of their strengths more strong on one character and different strengths on another one.
Mm-hmm.
So you could kind of do it yourself, but yeah, I mean, I understand that. I still think the game is really cool. Like, I think, like, I mean, if they had done... I mean, I probably can't expect the world from, like, this game, but, like, if they had done all that, maybe they wouldn't have been able to make everything else as detailed and look so fancy and nice, so I don't know. I do like how it looks. I mean, I really like the, I guess, aesthetic or something of the game. I like how everything looks really nice and detailed, and I just like the look of the game, so in that way, I really do like the game a lot, and I don't know.
I mean, it's a fun game, and we're going to be playing it. It just
I mean, if I could change one thing, it would have been... Well, actually, I probably could change a lot of things, but if I could just pick one thing, it would have just be exactly what you said. To make this level, this last level, at least change the last level, if not all of them. But if no other level, change the last level to make it like they did at the beginning, where you were playing as different people with different strengths and weaknesses, and each person had a different task and duty. Like, that they work together, that they would make a... That there would be a reason why that you could see the reason why they work together as a team, instead of just clones of each other that look different. I know.
Whoop.
Avengers, help!
On our way.
We can halt the infection. No one else will suffer.
We're not infected!
There's a chest with gear close by.
Oh my gosh, there's Jarvis. I was like, I'm waiting for it. You hear that so much during the game. There's a chest with gear nearby.
Oh my gosh.
There's a chest with gear nearby.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, some people were telling me that Jarvis was originally like a human or something a long time ago, and then they changed him to... Or he was like Tony's dad or something?
He was a butler.
Oh, okay. So, like, they thought he was a human personality that was put into Jarvis or something. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sorry, I'm probably getting it really wrong, whatever people were telling me, so... I'll have to look it up, but I thought it was interesting. I'll have to look at the history of Jarvis. They were answering my question because I was like, why has Jarvis never turned evil? And people were saying he has, like, a human element or something in him.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I always thought Jarvis was like a butler who passed away.
Oh, so you thought he was a human at one point?
Yeah.
I thought... I'm gonna have to, like, look that up.
Oh, those are our guys. Sorry.
I didn't know if he was like a Baymax type of thing, where it's like he put his dad's personality in the robot or something.
No, it's not his father.
Okay.
Haha! Ricochet. Gotta watch that Ricochet.
They actually did like that Baymax storyline on a show I was watching, like Warehouse 13, where they actually put this scientist's like personality into the computer. It was interesting. It was weird, but...
Yeah. Gotta watch that Ricochet there, buddy. That's what the whole shield thing is about. Yeah.
So we're just pushing forward then.
Yep. Pushing forward.
Dr. Pym is sending agents to escort the survivors out of the city. He's alerted them, but they're trapped inside.
Okay.
Forwarding the code to the safe house entrance.
That flying thing is heading right for it. Patrols must have found it.
Oh.
We have to get them out of there.
Pause. Whoop. Nope. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do really like the game, though. I mean, like, I don't know, it's really nice. I think, like, those are all things that maybe if they're gonna make this Avengers 2 or something, maybe they can work on some of those things.
They can't. If they want to have this be that massive multiplayer online experience, there's no way they could really do that. Because they wanted to incorporate that element of Marvel Ultimate Alliance where 4 people can play at a time.
Maybe they could get a downloaded second story pack. And then do something.
Oh, you mean for the campaign? I mean...
Yeah, like a second campaign, like a year later or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then they could have more, like, different... Like some of the stuff we were talking about. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Cap's in trouble. Cap's in trouble. So when you do these super moves, it gives you back some of your health. But,
oh wow, that's cool.
we have to find health.
Honestly though, like
yes.
Like since we've played like things like Marvel vs. Capcom, etc. This is the nicest looking like character models, nicest looking backgrounds I've ever seen in a Marvel game ever. Like, it just looks so nice.
It's pretty impressive. A lot of people say they don't like the way the Avengers look in this, but I disagree.
What? Oh my gosh, they look perfect.
I don't like
they couldn't look any better.
I don't like their costumes, like until now.
Yeah, but they look like they're everything about them like looks exactly like the character.
I agree.
Like, how could it look any like how? Somebody has to answer me. How could they look better? They couldn't. They sound like so good, and they look like just great. I don't want to say they look better than the comics, but they kind of do. They look great.
I mean, for an Avengers game, it works. Even though it's like a looter brawler, it's still really fun.
I mean, I personally like this outfit on Cap.
No, they're not talking about that. They're saying the very beginning of the game where Cap looks like he's playing paintball with kids. And all this
just on the loading screen?
No. The very first, they don't like how the biggest complaint for this game was how the Avengers looked in the first mission. Like, their costume changes over the game. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course they're gonna look not... Like, you have to upgrade everything as you go on.
Dang, Thor, that was a waste.
How are you gonna get people to keep playing the game if you don't get any upgrades when you go on?
Oh, that's right. The other people that we're fighting are called the Watchdogs. I forgot about that.
I mean, you have to make the player work for the good costumes.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
I mean, I think it's okay.
Okay. They want us to go... Why are they targeting that over there?
I think maybe it's because they look so good now. And they looked kind of like not as before. It's like, oh no, I want them to look fantabulous the whole way through. But it's like, well, it's just a game.
Yeah. Gosh, you're an upbeat lady.
I'm cheesing this whole time. Like, I can't say enough good things. I really like the game. Honestly, when you're telling me all the things that they could do differently, you kind of remind me of when I make a really good thumbnail that I used to spend like 6 hours making, and it's so good, and then you come up to me and you're like, could you just tweak this one part of it? And I look over my shoulder like, what? That's kind of how I'm thinking.
Dead man walking.
That's kind of how I'm thinking when you're like saying all this stuff like that they could change. I'm thinking, but they did so many great things. Like, what if they just like worked really hard and they were like, you know what, it's pretty good. We can't, you know, we're not God. We can't make a perfect game.
What's Iron Man? What? No, Iron Man.
This is great right here. Fantabulous.
Hopefully we can get him out.
I'm sure he will. He'll just follow you where you go next. Ooh, why would he not follow you?
Come on, Tony, time to leave. There we go.
I wish I had made a... Like, because I haven't had time to make the thumbnails recently. So I really wanted to get a really good shot of Tony in that suit. I got a fantastic shot of Tony with his face open in the in the Iron Man suit. I really wanted to put that on the thumbnail, but you already made the thumbnail for that, so I'm like, I'm waiting for a time I can make it, but it's like, we're already done with the game. It's like, I have all these awesome shots. Like, I want to make like a collage.
Save them for the Avengers initiative.
Yeah, I will, because like, I'm gonna just make like really nice looking, like, because I don't know if you guys know, but like when I make a thumbnail, like I keep like, if there's like a little space where somebody's like showing off their new suit, like I'll take 6 or 7 click screenshots of that area, and then I'll get the perfect pose where their eyes are looking right ahead, their pose is perfect, their muscles are looking good, they're looking good in their suit. Like, I will make sure it's right at the right angle. I want to make these Avengers look good. You know, they have to look swole, their eyes have to look smoldering.
Did you just say swole?
And then I have to get the right shot, and then I just put the tiniest bit. You just gotta put the tiniest bit of overlay on that. Just a little glint, so you can see the little glint of, you know, light flashing off their metallic shield, or, you know, whatever they have, and then it's just like perfect. And then I like make the thumbnails like, there, they look so good. Like, that's, I just wanna do them justice. I mean, these guys are heroes. Okay? They're saving the world. The least I can do is make them look good in the thumbnail.
A derivative of Terrigen, but I've never seen anything like it.
Are we in danger here?
Aren't we always?
True.
Are we in danger? Aren't we always?
Yeah,
Yes.
danger of me talking, but yeah, I'm having so much fun because there's so many like shots like in this game where it's like you just take a picture and it's just like, oh, it just looks so nice.
Better get inside.
Nope. Level 6 for Cap.
What I'm trying to say is wallpaper worthy still shots.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say here.
Crowd control. Crowd control works.
I think my fantasy is if I could take some of my awesome screenshots and hire somebody to make a billboard of them, and just no slogan or anything on the billboard, just the screenshot that I took from the game, so I could just drive by it and see the awesome screenshot I took. It's weird.
What's this called? Trigger Brooklyn Brawler instantly restores willpower, dealing damage. Okay. Strong. I don't know which ability that's for, though. What's this? These are all done? Wall run.
Yeah, but yeah, like, I mean, some of the other games we've done, we always like, even if a game doesn't have the best graphics or something like that, we always enjoy playing it. Mm-hmm. But the fact that they were able to do that awesome first, like, level thing with the different characters doing different things, that's why we know they could have done it again. Like, that's like, it was possible.
Okay, let's continue the story.
Sorry.
Glad you're here. We can't. They have this thing hunting Inhumans. We tried to sneak out, but they have eyes everywhere.
We'll take care of the watchdogs. Don't worry.
Not them. That thing in the sky. It's
Thing in the
here.
sky.
Stay down until the resistance comes.
Oh.
4.
Boss battle.
We're gonna need some air support on this one.
Whatever this new threat is, I will meet it in the sky.
Oh, we're just gonna meet it.
Terrigen levels rising.
Activate respirators.
Aliens!
Whoa. Aim. We aim to please. Oh! What are they doing? Oh my gosh!
Poisoning people.
Oh my gosh.
That machine is the source of the altered Terrigen. It's been genetically modified to seek out the presence of the
Whoa!
inhuman gene and eliminate the host.
It's killing Inhumans?
Not for long.
Wait, it's literally just gonna slaughter Inhumans? So they're just not even hiding anymore in their lab? They're literally coming right out in the open and doing it? Oh my gosh, what's wrong with these people?
Probably a lot. Whoop. Did I just get shot by a laser?
Like, why? See, this is what I'm talking about when Like, this is what I'm talking about, how the media is terrible, because the media is covering things that don't matter, and here's a huge robot slaughtering people, and they're not covering this. That's what I'm saying. Like, where are those news reporters now?
Oh, you're talking about that guy that was...
Yeah, I mean, but in real life and in the game, like, they always cover stuff that doesn't matter, and then there's actual real problems
I can tell you a secret, because
when there's
controversy sells.
But when there's an actual problem, like there's really something bad going on halfway across the world, nobody knows about it. Because nobody covers it. They only cover stuff that fits them.
That's
so wrong.
how it works, son.
But that's not telling the news. That's just telling propaganda.
Ah. You're not wrong.
It's wrong.
Of course it is. Alright, so I need to hit this thing. Can I hit this thing? Nope. Come on, shield. There we go. There we go. Booyah. Nice job, Cap. So you actually can stay right up here, safe distance, and not even have to worry about going down there. Just boom. There we go.
If I was a news reporter, I'd be focusing on this. Getting a story and showing the Avengers taking this thing down that are trying to destroy people.
Yeah,
that's a story.
Never
that apparently no one will ever know about.
Alright.
Alright, I'm done. Sorry.
Yeah, Amber her rants can...
Sorry!
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here?
Come on, Cat. You've got this.
Whoops. Okay, that works. Can I attack this?
It's red. It's highlighted red.
No, I'm just remembering.
Oh, okay.
Because I did this during the stream, but I did it very badly.
It's okay. Come on, Cat! You've got this!
And just attack this guy. Ooh, my shield does a lot more damage than it did during the stream.
If I was a hero, I would have my own tape recorder on my back, like GoPro, and I'd show all the awesome stuff I did.
Have a GoPro on?
Then I'd upload it to YouTube and I'd show everything I did.
Now that could have a backfire though, because it could also show property that ended up being destroyed that you were...
Oh, I just cut that part out.
Oh my god. A hero that edits their... Oh no, we fell off. That's a problem.
Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Wow, poison gas. Nasty.
What about all the property that AIM is damaging?
Oh, AIM's apparently the good guys.
No, they're not! No, they're not! They have a giant... Why can't people see? They have a giant robot and they're just killing people!
Oh?
They're not the good guys!
There are AIM supporters, so, I mean, I don't know if they're still AIM
everyone is supporting them. The news said they're great.
Yeah, everybody's supporting AIM right now. So this,
they'll always support them. No one will even know that we took them down.
Oh no, they'll know.
They'll just blame us for all this damage. This is getting me triggered.
Oh my god. Whoops. Oh ho! Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and then they'll report that we took that one guy flying down and not all the people that they were trying to destroy.
Wait, what are you talking about now?
That one guy that we just hit with our shield, they'll probably report him.
They'll have like a little expose on Captain America wounds
that guy
AIM
was
employee.
Shooting at you.
Yeah.
And they're putting like stuff into the air to try to destroy Inhumans.
Yeah.
Come on, Cap, you've got this.
Whoops. Ah!
Whoa. Cap doesn't like that.
No, that didn't feel very nice.
So where are the other Avengers right now? I'm so confused.
Down there. Oops.
Oh wow, the city looks kind of nice in the background.
Yeah, that's New York.
That's New York City? Oh my gosh.
It's a comic book version of New York, yeah.
It has the
that's supposed to be the Avengers Tower, but it becomes the AIM Tower.
It has the Avengers Tower, and I can see the Freedom Towers back there too.
Yep. Yep, it has the Freedom Towers. Oh, we need health badly. Your Captain America needs health badly.
Watch out, Cap. So whenever they make the like New York City in Marvel, they just add Avengers Tower into New York City as if it's there, like in New York City.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool if like Marvel had enough money that they actually built Avengers Tower in New York City? That would be awesome.
Why would they do that?
I would if I owned it, just because.
Just
to have it.
Because.
Because then it would be in the comics and in real life.
But there are no Avengers.
I know, but you could just rent the rooms out.
That's like building the Hall of Justice when there's really no...
You could just make it a hotel.
What?
I would just make the Avengers Tower,
I mean,
then make it a hotel.
I guess you can give Disney ideas. I mean...
I would make the whole Justice and make it a hotel, like, just make it look like the Avengers Tower from the outside. But when...
Booyah!
Yeah!
So long, AIM transport.
So long, Deathbots.
All clear. What is this thing?
Let's get its black box back to the Chimera. I'll do some digging.
Mission complete. Good job,
Mayhem
Cap.
over Manhattan. Good job, Captain America.
Ta-da!
Jarvis, I've uploaded the warship's transmitter database. Trace launch location.
Retracing flight path.
That dark Terrigen. Tarleton wants to kill us all. We have to do something.
He can't cure the Inhumans, so he's gonna take them all out.
And this is just the beginning.
Sir?
What do we got?
According to the flight path, the machine originated from the San Francisco Bay.
No, that's not possible. I flew over that area dozens of times after A-Day.
Perhaps this is a ruse. They mean to throw us off course.
Unlikely. Residual radiation and mineral deposits on the wreckage confirms the craft has been in the Bay Area recently.
Then how did no one see it?
Same way they didn't see the warships coming. It's cloaked.
A quarantine. No aircraft, no ships in or out.
Hiding in plain sight.
Exactly.
Sir, I've just intercepted a signal.
Warships. Hundreds of them deploying out of San Francisco.
No! No, they'll kill thousands if we don't stop them!
Then we go to the source. And shut it down. Jarvis, plot a course to San Francisco.
At once, Captain.
Okay. Well, if we're going into battle with our big-headed friends, Death Fortress, Robot Army, and the flotilla of warships, we might as well look good doing it, right? Right.
New armor.
Ah. Whoa! We look shiny!
Wait, aren't you gonna say the thing?
What?
You know. Avengers assemble.
Yeah, we don't really say that.
Just be cool, okay?
Got it.
Say it. Avengers assemble! Come on, you guys know you say that.
Jarvis, do you have the fortress?
Mapping radiation signatures now.
Georgie boy sure has been busy.
They're right on top of your heat signal, Cap. That must be the source of AIM's Terrigen.
Now take us down.
Kamala and I will take up the main control tower.
Thor, Tony, knock out as many of those generators as you can. We stop that signal. We stop those warships. Hulk, clear a path.
Oh my gosh, even Hulk has shiny pants.
Yeah, everybody has shiny pants. All right.
Yay!
So anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode of The Avengers. Join us next time for the finale of the game. Well, at least the campaign. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Join us next time to see Captain America get revenge on MODOK. even though it was technically Monica that put him on ice, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Stay tuned later today for an awesome live stream on something else, and be on the lookout for more Tony Hawk and Fairy Tale, only on Kwings Let's Plays. God bless and happy gaming.
See